We're gonna come here because they want to play and they want to win.
Philly. I just
Like two chicken fillets, two fillets. Jay, two Chick-fil-A's.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
What's up, guys? We're back for another episode of the Big Cat Chat podcast. We're here for episode 19, I think, 18 or 19. I've lost track at this point. Oh my God. We're moving through. You know, we're almost 20. We're almost to 20 now. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. You know, honestly, I thought this week was going to be like a slow, just get the predictions and stuff out, and then that changed quite quickly. But yeah, let's go get straight into it. But first, how are you guys doing, Shawn?
I'm alive.
You also got the new Xbox, so I think you're doing.
Yeah, I got the new Xbox finally.
Groundbreaking stuff right there.
Wife came through in the clutch. You know how it is.
Yes, sir. Brian?
Doing all right. You know, off today, so that was nice. Did some other stuff, and yeah.
All right. Let's go get straight into it. So it did finally happen. We talked about rumors of during the preseason. I think, was it before preseason, I believe? I think it was before preseason, that CJ Henderson was being like on the trade block. Well, yesterday, so 2 days ago, as this is being posted, the Jaguars traded CJ Henderson and a 5th-round pick in 2022 to the Carolina Panthers for tight end Dan Arnold and a 3rd-rounder. Initial thoughts, Shawn?
Well, when it first happened, I was like,
yeah, what were your initial thoughts?
Why are we doing this?
Why?
What is the point?
Why?
And then I was like, well,
why?
CJ has been asked. I think like what happened.
He's been bad and it's off the field still too.
Yeah, I feel like what happened with most fans was like we let his draft spot influence how we felt about the initial trade.
Yeah. But
at the end of the day, I think we're all just mad that all of our 1st-round picks just seem to always suck.
Yeah, it's not just Gators, by the way, guys. It's
literally,
just Dave.
It's literally everybody.
Yeah,
like
we just happen to draft a lot of Gators.
I couldn't care less about Dan Arnold, to be honest. I mean, like it is what it is.
He's going to be our best pass-catching tight end.
Hopefully, he does something. It's just like at the end of the day, the biggest issue is drafting. We suck at drafting.
Yeah,
it's painful. Draft Kyer Elam or Aiden Hutchinson, and you're good though. Everybody's going to scream at me for saying Kyer Elam because Gators get all the hate, even though, like I said, it's literally everybody that we draft.
As a non-Gator fan, I'm fully on the Elam train because he's very good. I've watched his games. I've watched a couple games. He's legit. He's arguably better than Stingley and even better in the run game.
It's not
he's
arguable.
Legit. Screw the school. He's good.
He's technical, too. The thing is, with all the other Gators, like Henderson and other guys, they're a bunch of athleticism, and they also don't have it mentally. Elam is very technically sound and has it mentally, but we don't need to talk about draft stuff yet. You know, we'll joke about it occasionally, but you know,
we're not gonna be able to draft either one of those guys because we're about to win 14 straight.
Oh God.
Twitter Brian is trying so hard to keep it inside right now and not like become Warden Brian.
Oh God. Podcast Brian is different.
Podcast Brian tries to be a bit more positive. You guys should see him on Twitter. It's a train
that's
wreck.
Bad. I think we haven't. We should be able to win on Thursday. I'll just say that much. But will that determine what I pick for that later in the podcast? We'll see.
Yeah, apparently the Jags wanted tight end Dan Arnold during the offseason when he got signed for like $3 million. He was the guy that video came out of his agent fighting for him.
Really cool
stuff.
And Urban said something like, "We couldn't. We tried to get him, but they couldn't make it work." I'm like, bro, you have $30 million, bro. What do you mean?
I don't know. A lot of people,
you know, if we go all out in free agency this year in 2022 offseason, I won't complain. I guess the first year they're kind of getting him acclimated. Everybody's pretty much.
They didn't sign a lot of people because Urban couldn't meet them. He only signed people that had connections.
Right. So I think in year 2, he's gonna go a lot more aggressively into free agency and start picking more blue chippers instead of 2nd-tier guys. No offense to the guys that we got, but I understand what he's doing at first. But we got to get aggressive in free agency if we want to have any chance of being good in year 2.
That's all fine and dandy, but you can't just go around saying stuff like we couldn't make it work when the dude signs for 2 years, $6 million.
Yeah.
You couldn't make it work. Okay.
I don't know, man. But
how about 2 years, $6.5 million. Like, Jesus Christ.
I made the joke on Twitter that because Urban Meyer, as when he saw the Hollister drop interception, we'll talk about that later. But when he saw that, he was saying that was absolutely unacceptable. Like the way he talked about it, it's like he was more pissed about it than we were. The way he talked, I was like, the second he saw that, he's like, "Get on the phone."
Right, find somebody.
Get on the phone mid-game. But Dan Arnold, used to be a receiver. This is going to be his. I think actually somebody said he got a shot with the Cardinals to be a tight end one.
Last year, he's had decent stats.
Yeah, he's had decent stats, but he's never been like a full like incorporated in the offense.
Let's just say, as much as Trevor Lawrence targets tight ends, this dude should have a good season if he stays healthy. Because like even Jacob Hollister in his first start had 6 targets.
Just catch the ball is all I ask. Like,
yeah,
honestly,
that's fair.
That's about it. Just catch the ball, because
I mean, the dude's big and he's fast and he's got like a good catch radius, so he should be a mismatch. Hopefully in the red zone, at least.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, and we don't need him to block because we have Manhurts. Here we go again.
Who's kind of been sucking as a blocker, but well, that's not enough.
So is Farrell, to be honest. Farrell looks trash.
At P. Prisco keeps talking trash about
Link. Farrell's not good, by the way. Farrell stinks.
Yeah.
What Pete Prisco, when he tweeted about Manhurts, he like, no, it was the announcers. They said Manhurt's name so wrong. I don't know.
One dude was like, he said Chris Martinez. It's Chris Martinez.
Chris Martinez.
Get Martinez from Manhurts.
Chris Martinez on the catch or something like that. I was like,
the third letter is not
Martinez?
even the same.
Yeah, there was like a flag, Chris Martinez, and I'm like,
yeah,
who's Martinez?
He said,
ooh,
you mean Manhurts?
Exactly. Like I sat there for a solid second. I was like, what?
Did we sign somebody else?
Yeah, I was like, did I miss something?
Blake Martinez to the offense?
Did I like miss something that like I've been looking, like I note everything that happens for the podcast, but did I miss something? Like either way, it mostly just sucks because another first round bust in the books. Taven Bryan's about to play in more games than Jalen Ramsey as a Jaguar.
That's crazy.
Ridiculous.
That's crazy that CJ Henderson only played in 10 games.
10 out of 19 possible games.
Oh boy.
He has so much potential, but it just doesn't seem like he likes football.
10 games. Taven Bryan had a sack. I don't care what the books say, what the stat sheet says. He had a sack, damn it.
He got Kyler Murray to the ground
sack,
behind.
he
pushed him down, apparently.
He got Kyler Murray to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm saying it was not a designed run play either. You can't tell me that it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way.
He scrambled and he got shoved to the ground. It was funny.
Oh man, it just sucks. Either way, hopefully Dan Arnold's good. Shawn says his name doesn't classify good enough to be good, but we'll see.
It doesn't. It's Dan Arnold. It's not sexy enough to be a good player.
It's only good if you have a quarterback named Sam Darnold, because you can have Sam Darnold to Dan Arnold.
It's just it's like the most like plain unseasoned name.
So basically Brian's food.
So basically Brian probably loves it.
Okay.
Moving on.
All right. So in other news. In other news, the Broncos signed Aaron Patrick off our practice squad. RIP. They beat us and then they took our players.
Kind of sucks because he was decent in preseason.
Yeah, I liked Aaron Patrick. It was sad to see him go.
The coaching staff supposedly really liked him. So I feel like they had a lot of aspirations for him to be a developmental player, but it didn't work out, obviously.
So how does that work?
I don't know.
If they come up and they're like, "Hey, we're going to sign this dude off the practice squad," do we have the chance to counter or?
I think only certain players you can put like something on them where they can't.
Like, can you be like, "Hey, you have to elevate him or let him go"?
Yeah, probably.
Here's what it is.
We weren't getting any sacks, so I mean they could have. Who's on the main? Is Laurenti McCray on the roster?
Laurenti McCray, he's on the healthy roster. I think he was hurt for.
It's almost like we didn't draft Jordan Smith or anything. God,
it's almost as if we drafted him to learn.
That's a whole other point. Entirely.
Ryan's a Jordan Smith stan. Anyways,
that whole draft is a whole other point entirely.
The whole draft, yeah, it's like he said, instant impact. Yet only
0.
Tyson and Trevor are.
Cisco can't even beat out that crappy safety Dewey Wingard. Oh God. Can't
Dewey
even beat him
Wingard, the
out.
guy who had 2
Apparently-
touchdown saving tackles and an interception. Let's clap it up for Andrew Wingard.
Apparently,
No,
he's
everybody-
not ready.
oh, sorry.
Cisco's apparently not ready.
I was
Um,
vindicated. I was vindicated
but-
on Sunday.
he was on
Sean
cloud
went
nine.
on
He was
cloud-
his soul
Dang
was
it,
raising
Brian! You
through
stole
the-
my thunder. I was gonna say the same thing.
His soul
What?
was just in
I
the
was gonna
air
say
at
you were
that
on
moment.
cloud 9 during that interception.
Oh, I lost it when I saw Dewey pick it off. I was
I
like,
did. I ascended
like
into heaven.
Dewey!
All of Dewey's picks look the exact same. Like just
He always makes it look so like casual and easy.
it's
doesn't it?
always the same
they
deep
throw a deep
throw
ball over
down the middle of the field towards
He
the
just
end
goes,
zone, and he just swoops in front of it and runs.
It's crazy though because if you could picture the ball like on each of them. If you wasn't there, it's 6 all day long. Like the ball is
People
so
say-
accurate.
It's just a bad throw, bro. It's just a bad decision, bro.
It's 6 all day long, but he always gets in front of it. He makes it look so casual. It's like the ball's coming out, he just goes, "What?" It's like, damn.
The thing with
Never
Andrew
often.
Wingard is it's like he had a great game the other day. He's had 2 good games in a row. People focus on the one missed tackle he has instead of the multiple touchdowns.
Well, he missed that one tackle that went for a touchdown from
Oh,
6
God.
yards out. It's like, shut up.
It's like he saved multiple touchdowns.
How many players on our defense miss tackles? I swear to God, like I see all 11 starters miss tackles every day, or every time they play the game. They're missing tackles, the whole team.
It's just funny how the narratives go for Andrew Wingard. But if Cisco did that, oh
They'd
my
defend him.
goodness, the
It's a rookie
future.
learning
Like,
mistake.
oh, he's a rookie. He's fine.
No, they never even talk about the missed tackle. They'd be like, look at
That's
this
true.
interception. Look at these tackles. He's the future. He's the best safety in the league.
Look at him filling his gap, but not making a play.
Andrew Wingard's been the best DB on the Jaguars. Weep about it.
Woo! Smoke.
Weep about it.
I agree. Anyway, moving on.
Of course you agree, Shawn. Why wouldn't you? Oh, wait. Another person apparently thinks CJ Henderson was our best DB.
Who?
Name shall not be named, but Brian knows who I'm talking about.
Wait, say that again? I missed
Somebody
Who
said-
thinks CJ Henderson was our best DB?
They were crying about it on Twitter.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
It's
Well, DM me.
they're a fan of another Florida team.
Doesn't help me none.
Okay. It's UCF Jaguar, bro.
Oh, he thought.
Yeah, he said he was pissed because we traded our best DB, which he's sure most talented, but not the best DB.
Best is Shaq.
No, the best
the
is
best
Wingard,
is
dude.
Andrew Wingard, bro. Literally, the numbers back it up. Like,
Oh
yeah,
my
Shaq might have the
God.
most ability, but literally the best performance on the field this year has been him.
If
Regardless
Wingard
of what
did-
anybody says.
If
Oh, he's
Wingard
not
didn't
wrong.
get torched by that one tight end in week 1, man.
That one drive
Yeah.
he's had one bad drive.
That one drive, he'd
It
have like an
happens.
85 PFF grade.
And then when Tyson got mossed, everyone was like, he's a rookie. But then some people were like, he stinks, like us. So
Oh, the AJ Green.
Yeah.
That was
not that one. There was another one. There was another
Oh,
play. I forgot
well,
which.
it's like every
I believe
game
it
he
was
gets
week one.
mossed. What are we talking
All
about?
I know is if Henderson was
Sure.
in the game and covering AJ Green, AJ Green would have broke his tackle and scored. So
No, we can slander him now. He's no
I
longer
mean-
a Jaguar. So
Tyson Campbell played better yesterday than Henderson did in week 2.
can't wait to see Matt Ryan throwing bombs to Calvin Ridley over CJ Henderson's dome.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be hilarious. Wait, who do they?
God.
The Panthers play the Cowboys this week.
Oh, I can't wait to see Dak Prescott throwing bombs to CeeDee Lamb over
Or Amari
CJ Henderson's
Cooper.
head.
Jeez Louise, if he's even active.
If Dan Arnold's gonna be active on Thursday, I think CJ Henderson can be active on a.
They traded
Sunday.
for Henderson because of J.C. Horn, so he's gonna be active.
He has to play.
Anyways, we can keep moving forward. The Jags, other practice squad news. The Jags signed Tim Jones. He was on the
Trash
team
bag?
during the offseason. He's a
Trash
receiver.
bag. Trash bag.
Trash bag.
They
They signed him. They cut
signed an
Dorsett.
insurance agent.
Hey,
Yeah.
no. Do not speak about the next thing until we say it. We must celebrate it in a moment.
I wasn't talking about that.
Okay. Yeah, we cut Dorsett. we cut Dorsett. Let's go. Another clap it up.
Josiah's,
he-
Josiah's agenda is skyrocketing today.
Apparently he was complaining because Chark said, "Get on the sideline, fools. These are my reps."
Yep.
Is what it is, Dorsett. You're trash. You've been in the league for 6 years. You were a first round pick. Get out of here. All right.
No comment.
All right, here we go. Folks, the other practice squad signing is the Jaguars signed a kicker, Matthew Wright. Clap it up
Ooh,
again.
Who? Never heard of this guy, but I'll clap it up.
A kicker's a kicker.
Former UCF kicker.
He was pretty good at
Yes,
UCF.
he was actually pretty solid.
He kicked 4 for
Beat
4
out
last
Cody
year.
Parkey. Beat out Cody Parkey, right, for our practice
Yeah.
squad slot.
Cody
The
Parkey
dinger.
also worked out. Do what?
Double doinker.
Oh, double doinker.
Cody Parkey.
He wasn't even that bad. He was pretty good last year. He just got hurt. That's why he got cut from the Browns. Also, in other
Riveting.
news,
In other
I'll let Shawn share this one because Shawn's a fan.
Are we speaking about how Mr. Tavon Austin has been designated to return from the IR?
Yes, sir. Gonna
Clap
be a
it up.
touchdown machine.
Let's go.
This
gonna
is
help
an
the
episode of
offense.
Clap It Up.
It's going to help the offense. He's going to replace Dorsett. He's going to get on the field, whether Chark likes it or not.
Dorsett was never there to replace, so.
Yeah.
Dorsett, man, if you're gonna cry
If
about
anything, he's going to give Chenault breathers, probably.
Dorsett finally got active on the roster, and then Chark said, "Get on the sideline, fool. This is my drive," and he scored a touchdown on it too. And then the guy goes crying and gets cut. So
They can do so much. They can do so much with Tavon Austin, too. Like, they can line him up in the backfield if they want to have, like, a speed back.
They could do a
Finally.
wildcat.
the
I wouldn't do all that.
Travis
but-
Etienne role kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could do, like, whatever they're going to do with ETN, they could do with him because it's the same kind of player.
He was a touchdown machine in preseason and training camp, man. I hope he
Hope
really
it
works out
correlates,
during.
translates.
Dude, Trevor had, like, really good chemistry with him in preseason and training camp.
I really hope that it works out and he balls.
I mean, he's
out
like 30,
he-
so there's no future for him here. But
yeah.
hey, if he balls,
He's
if he balls
yeah.
out this year, I'm good with it.
It's
Tavon
just helping
Austin
Trevor's
breakout
development.
season finally.
What is
Finally.
it like? It's like year 8.
Oh my
He was
God.
so electric in college, like it's sad.
He had a lot of hype behind him. So
Well, there was valid reasoning too. It's just
Yeah,
yeah,
he was a
it was
was
insane.
he drafted by Dallas? Was it?
No, he
No,
was
he's drafted by the
drafted-
Rams.
Oh, the
For
Rams.
sure.
Yep.
He's just jumped around so many teams I can't even remember.
Yeah.
All
I think it was
right.
the Rams.
We said the Jags worked out Cody Parkey. They also worked out tight end Trey Burton, who was at Florida with Meyer, and looks like that's not going to happen because obviously we traded for Dan Arnold, and Trey Burton liked a couple tweets saying that the Jags were not going to bring him in.
Yeah. So.
Is what it is.
Oh
Gator
well,
legend.
Dan Arnold's probably better
Yeah.
Definitely better.
Yeah.
at this point.
Gator legend. Go get a job at McDonald's. Congratulations.
Wow. Dang.
All right. Next news. Well, this isn't. Well, this is news, but this isn't Jaguars news. Potentially Jaguars news. But the Lions cut Jamie Collins, inside linebacker. He was a prized possession signing from the Patriots.
Was he cut?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
cut.
was
Released.
cut. You didn't see
straight
that?
up.
No.
He was straight up released. Like
No
an
one was
hour
interested
ago.
in trading for him.
Oh, 22
Either that or
minutes
they
ago,
weren't offering.
Oh,
enough.
not even an hour ago. 22 minutes ago.
22
yeah,
minutes ago,
Jamie
according to
Collins.
ESPN,
He was released. Should the Jaguars be in on it? You can't cover. but why not?
You can't cover, but
Why
Oh,
not?
I don't know. Is
Screw
he at this point? Is he better than Damian Wilson?
Damian Wilson. I mean,
He actually
He
balled
can't
out
cover.
last week. He balled
He-
out last week in run
he can, lay,
defense.
he can lay the wood. He did it a couple times.
At this point, would you rather? At this point, would you rather sign him, Jamie Collins, or would you rather give Shaq Corbin reps?
Quarterman.
Quarterman.
I'd rather
Yeah.
give Corbin reps, so I'd rather they just not sign this dude and give Corbin reps.
I
Yeah.
liked
Collins
Quarterman.
he's like 31 years old.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
He's
still
like a
future
middle
I
of the
hope
pack
Quarterman's a starter
linebacker.
next year.
So I mean, I would be mad if we signed him just because hey, it's something. But I'd
He's
rather
only-
them give Quarterman reps.
someone on Twitter said he's only good on the Patriots.
I
That's
mean,
not-
isn't
not
Kyle
false.
Van Noy the same
Yes.
Pretty much. Some people are just only good with the Patriots.
product
Obvious
of
reasons.
the Patriots?
Yes.
They should brand that on some guys.
Mhm.
All right, now to the fun. Jags v Cardinals. First things first, Jamal Agnew. Clap it up.
Best
109
player,
yards.
best player
player of the
on
game.
team.
109 yard NFL history kick 6.
Franchise record, by the way.
Franchise rate. That's an NFL tying record too.
That too. Yep.
That's literally
First-
the
is that our
longest
first kick
touchdown you
six
can
ever?
possibly have. Yes,
Yeah,
first one
you-
since 2007 in the league.
Yeah, you
Wow.
can't have a play longer than that.
That was just insane. It was hilarious because I was watching the game with some people and I was explaining how, like, if the kick doesn't go that far, it could be returned for a touchdown. And then ironically, it happens like 5 seconds later. I was screaming. I wish I recorded my reaction. I think
I was at my desk like watching it. I was like, I told my coworker Ross,
Oh,
I'm
you're
like,
at
come watch.
work?
I was like, if he misses this, they're gonna return it. Come watch this. And he walked over. I said, he's gonna end up returning this, and then he did. I was like, no way.
I thought we were going to win the game after that.
I did too.
I'm not even gonna
Man.
lie.
Into the
Not gonna
half,
lie.
I was
We
The
like,
had
Jags
all
drew
the
me
momentum.
right in just to break my heart again.
We had all the momentum.
We should have won
everything
that
fell
game,
apart.
man.
Even when we were up only by like 2 or 3 or however many it was, if that pick six didn't happen, I still think we won. But once the
If
pick
we
six
have
happened,
if we had a better kicker and we didn't call that flea flicker play, we probably win the game.
yeah.
Or if we no, it's not the flea flicker in my opinion. It's the whirly bird.
Well,
That was
okay, I get it, but that was part of the play. So if
Yeah.
you don't call the play,
What the heck is whirly
you win the
bird,
game,
bro?
probably.
Like what kind
Probably it's a thing.
what kind of thing is tell your
So-
left guard to do a spin move
So the
over
way
JJ
Bevel,
Watt.
the way Bevel kind of described it was everything was supposed to flow to the right. So they were all the defensive players. They're trying to get the funnel to the right of the field, right? And what Norwell was supposed to do was he was supposed to spin. So in case anybody was coming from the backside to get Trevor, he would pick him up. He would spin around and grab him.
And it worked the complete
But
opposite because
if
JJ Watt just bulldozed to the
came
middle.
and JJ Watt freestyled and didn't go for the running back at all and just went straight for Trevor.
Well, he
So,
was going
it
for the
worked.
running back at first, but it's just it happened so quickly
But
that
he hit the lane where he didn't flow. He just hit straight through the lane,
yeah.
and it was just a free play for him.
And then
JJ Watt doing
Trevor
JJ
shouldn't have
Watt
thrown that
things.
ball. But
That's
Clark
how I interpreted it.
If
what
he
Bevel
felt
was
the he
saying.
should have thrown it away. He should have just said, I'm not throwing it anywhere. Just get out of bounds.
He should have,
was
but
open for six.
according to Trevor, he said because of the pressure in his face, he couldn't see that there was a corner there. He thought the tight end was open. Rookie mistake.
Chark was open for 6 too. That's why I hate the play call or like the
Yeah.
early bird part.
Yeah,
Chark was so open. That would have been beautiful.
it's a rookie mistake, but it's also kind of on the coaches because they should have told him, hey, if the play's not there for Chark, either throw the ball in the dirt back at Robinson or fucking air it to the first row. And
Yeah.
they didn't. They probably were just like, whatever happens, happens, bro.
Give the ball to the fans.
It's just kind of stupid. Like he should have been in his head. Hey, if it's not there for Chark or whoever else was running deep to the left, was that Marvin Jones? I think maybe no. Was that Marvin Jones that was running deep also? There's
I
2
don't
guys
recall.
running deep. It was Chark in the middle and one guy to the left was running deep also.
Could have been Marvin
Yeah.
Jones.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You should have been like, yo, if one of those dudes isn't open, or if the plays breaks down, just dirt the ball.
You know, frankly, I get what the coaches were doing because a lot of people are like, "You have all the momentum. Why do that?" Well, you do it because you have the momentum. Like
That would have been a dagger, bro.
exactly, you would have been up by because we were up by 7. You would have been up by 6 actually.
It was-
Booze for Lambo. Boo.
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 Yeah.
It's like Lambo. He missed 2 extra points, bro. I swear, he's literally trying to lose any momentum we get.
Yeah.
But yeah, the play call. I mean, it would have been
Wait,
so
what's-
good if it hit.
Once he missed 2 extra points, man, I was like, this dude's cooked, bro. It's like
First
it's over.
last year, it was like we needed him, and now we have him, and now he's like we don't need him.
I think it's the hip, man. Ever since the hip,
It has to
I
be.
think he's in his own head, dude.
He hit the
That or he's not
59-yarder
healthy.
last year and then got hurt again, and it's just
I just don't understand, man.
he
Part of
hasn't
me
his
thinks that,
last
or he's not healthy, or both.
his last field goal that he hit was a 59-yarder, his career record, and it's probably going to be his last in Jacksonville.
I think his psyche's broken.
Yeah,
Yeah, Andrew
And,
Wingard having to pick his head up.
I think this is going to be his last game, whether he's good or not. Which I
he was
think he's
out
gonna
today at
struggle
practice for
regardless.
personal reasons.
Is well,
Hmm.
new guy's going to be on the field next week, so hopefully he's good.
Yeah,
I'd say he could be on the field this week if he boots it pretty good tomorrow and Wednesday, or Wednesday and
Great.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday. If he does pregame kickers at all,
Yeah, I mean,
just cut Lambo.
the
Screw
game
it.
it looked so good. You got that insane throw from Trevor to Chark for the touchdown. Then you got Trevor juking out. You got the interception by Hollister. Hollister was terrible. I mean, he got a bunch of receptions because tight end, but
That was a really crucial. People were like, "Oh, they still didn't score or do anything with that after the interception." But it's like, yeah, we were in the red zone though. We could have had, if Lambo made it, we would have had 3 points or a touchdown, and we were driving.
He wouldn't have made it.
we were probably going to
would've
score
went
because it was a first down catch if Hollister catches that.
Yeah, but he didn't.
I hate Lambeau.
Could have made it 14-0 at that point. That would have been crazy.
Well, no, it would have been 14-7.
I thought it was 7-0.
They scored 7, then we scored 7.
Yeah, they scored first.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so they would have been 7-7.
Kyler Murray end around, which was wide open.
Then what's it called? So you got that crazy throw. Then you got the 109-yard kicker
with the missed extra point.
That was insane. Then you miss an extra point after that.
Yeah.
Talk about a total mood killer, man.
Then you come out of half.
Everyone's on cloud 9 because the kick return. This dude misses the extra point right afterwards.
Then you come out of half. I think we punted on the first drive when we got back, but then we stopped them. Then we got the ball back again.
Well, no, they had the ball. They had the ball out of the half and they threw a pick.
We go 3-0.
Andrew Winger got the pick out of half. You're right. And then we had a drive of just James Robinson. Literally just actually one Carlos Hyde rush too. James Robinson was cooking that drive. James Robinson was pretty good yesterday. Pass pro, receiving.
They should have kept feeding him.
Yeah, I mean they could have kept feeding him on the instead of the flea flicker.
Yeah, he just had to carry for 4 yards after having that drive of 7 or 8 carries it was.
Yeah, he had 88 yards on the ground. He had the touchdown. We were up 19-10, man. We had all the momentum in the world. Actually, we kept getting momentum, and then Josh Lambeau kept knocking it down. We would have been up 21-10, but then they score, pick 6, and it was south from there.
It's a shame.
They really drew me in.
I must say, though, that the defense has improved week to week. It's just
defense has been good enough to win 2 weeks in a row.
Yes. Offense has not.
It is what it is, man. You know what? It's like what Jalen Hurts said, man. He said, you take a deuce, you don't sit there and look at it. You flush it and move on. We're going to flush it and we're going to move on.
Yeah, I mean, the team's gotten better every week, in my opinion. The defense has gotten better every week. Trevor's gotten better every week. We got a Thursday game coming up against Cincinnati. We'll talk about that.
Spoiler alert, we're winning. For our picks coming up. You know who I'm picking.
Oh, God.
I'm actually
with the
intrigued.
Duval boys.
I feel like you could actually pick them. I know last week you were trolling when you said it, but I feel like you could actually pick
switch
them.
it up, or he's going to actually
There's no troll here. We're not Joe Burrow.
But all right, so Jags, Cardinals. I mean, can we lock Jamal Agnew into the All-Pro Pro Bowl already? It's literally week 3.
He probably already did. Yeah.
Week 3, and he's had 200-yard touchdowns already.
Yeah, he should be the All-Pro.
He's probably going to be the returner.
Cook should be All-Pro too. If Lambeau wasn't washed, we'd have the best special teams unit in the league by a stretch.
But Lambeau's washed.
But of course, Lambeau gets washed. It's great.
I said we cut him and let the kid kick because if he misses, what's the difference?
Yeah, I mean,
at this point, what's the difference?
Is what it is. Any last thoughts on the Jags versus Cardinals game?
That's about it for me.
We should have won, but no.
Yeah,
we should have won. We could be 2-1 right now. What is what it is.
Missed
Get a
ops.
win, Cincy. Win 14 straight, and nobody will remember. Anyways, let's go to get to the viewer question segments. Do you think Urban is ultimately going to last with the bad play calling? Gordo asked that question. My first comment would be it's Bevel calling the plays.
Is it?
Is it?
Do we really know who's
Urban has the position to change
Bevel?
it,
Yeah, Bevel might be calling the plays, but is it his offense?
No.
Is it though? Because people have said that this doesn't look like Bevel's offense. By people who were Lions fans and
yeah, I mean, I agree too. It's everybody's like, oh, Bevel's run, pass.
It looks very college-y, too college-y to be Bevel's offense, in my opinion.
Urban is doing too much college stuff in the NFL. And
I don't know whose offense it is. It could be like a hybrid between both of their styles. Maybe it's just not working.
That 8-play drive with 8 runs, that's Bevel.
That was Bevel.
That was Bevel. That was a scripted thing by Bevel.
That was Bevel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to run it until they stop it, and they didn't stop it.
Yep. We should have kept going with that, but,
So, I don't know who's calling plays, man, at the end of the day. I think if it gets really, really bad, I think Bevel could be scapegoated.
Yeah. I'm not off the Urban train yet because it's week 3. The team's gotten better every single week. You guys got to remember it's a rookie quarterback, rookie head coach. If we're seeing improvement, that's at least the bright side of things.
Here's a host question of the day. Who gets scapegoated first, Balky or Bevel? It's gonna be one of them.
Bevel.
You know what?
Balky's going to last the season.
I
Balky will be
think-
gone by the end of the season.
I think it could be Balky
I think
because
I'm gonna take Balky.
Trevor
Is it Henderson?
Not Trevor. Goddamn it! Urban picked Bevel. Someone may have pitched him to him.
You want to hear
But
my
Balky,
reasoning?
Balky is not really his guy.
Balky. There's been rumors that Balky really liked Henderson.
Oh yeah,
But-
true.
Urban
He was
and the
here
rest
with
decided
Doug
to trade him.
and Dave, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be Balky.
I hope
I'm
it is.
taking Balky.
Balky masterclass getting a 3rd round pick for Henderson who doesn't love football. Come on, man.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, next question. This is a big question, guys. When does the pain end? Andrew asked this question.
Thursday. That's when it'll end. But it might start again.
I don't know if we
But-
want to hear Twitter Brian's answer to this, but I wonder what podcast Brian's answer is going to
All
be.
I'm saying is Thursday the pain will end, but for how long is the real question.
Question.
If we win, the pain will end for a week at
Exactly,
minimum.
exactly.
At
For how long?
minimum.
That's what I'm saying.
we
'cause
play
it could
Miami?
be that.
Long term wise, I don't think the pain ends until 2022.
Don't we play
Meaning that
Miami
we're probably not going to
after-
win a lot of games this year, so we're
I
going
don't
to be in
think
pain.
Is it Miami after? I don't think it
Is it
is.
Cincy then Miami?
I don't think we start basically when we start winning games consistently, which is going to be next year. That's when I'm guessing the pain will truly end for good.
It's at Cincy, and then we're home versus
It's
Tennessee.
tight.
Oh,
Titans.
So that's it.
Fine.
How long does it last? Do we beat them?
that's
If
gonna
we
be
beat the
real test.
Titans, I'm going to be pretty.
That's going to be the real run
Nuts.
defense test right there.
Yes, that's going to be the biggest test of the year.
Run defense is ranked 6th in yards per carry allowed. They're allowing around like 3.2 per carry.
They're going to have to get physical that game.
Yeah, I mean, I hope everybody's healthy for that game. But either way,
All right.
we're going to take a quick break and we'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys, we're back. So let's go ahead and get into these predictions. So we're going to skip Thursday night football because we're going to talk about that last. But let's first talk about our records. So a new leader has arisen. Shawn is in the lead, 30 correct to 18 incorrect. He was in second last week and he took the lead and he actually stretched it a little bit this week. Brian is in second, 28 to 20. He's down by 2. Then there's me in last, falling behind again. I'm 26-22. I'm down by 4 games over first place. So I mean, it's a long season, man. It's a long
A
season.
long season.
Yeah, it's the longest season in NFL history. That's how they've been
Okay.
advertising it.
Very true.
All right, I think to start it
NFL's
off,
biggest season
we're
yet.
all taking the Titans over the Jets. Am I correct there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say Zach Wilson's gonna go off, bro.
Zach Wilson, baby. Corey Davis revenge game.
Watch the Titans actually lose that game.
Corey
Yeah.
Davis revenge game, bro.
Oh God.
All right, next game: Lions at Bears. Give me the
Hmm.
Lions.
Give me the Lions.
Lions.
Dang,
Jared Goofball. I thought he was going to go for the Bears.
Sorry, I got to go with the Lions. They've
that-
been holding it close against good teams.
Can Allen Robinson score a touchdown?
Justin
Both
Fields
games?
got murdered, bro. That was disgusting.
Jeez.
That was literally a crime.
I wish we
Ah.
faced the Bears this year, but you know.
Is what it is. Jason Peters looked like a 40-year-old. He is. All right, next game: Colts at Dolphins. Give me
Oh. Give me the Colts
Colts.
for their first win.
Colts suck. Dolphins are on their backup quarterback, Jacoby. Jacoby revenge game?
No. Colts by a mile.
It's difficult.
Who did the Dolphins just play?
Dolphins played the Raiders and lost.
Going
in
with the Dolphins.
overtime.
Yeah. Didn't the Raiders crap
Going
on?
with the Dolphins.
No, they lost in overtime.
Oh.
Dolphins. I gotta take a risk here.
I'll go with the Colts to get their first win.
I'm gonna go with. This is a hard
Wait,
one.
is it in Miami?
Yeah, it's in Miami.
Yes.
Mm.
Give me Miami.
Yeah, I'll go Miami too, just because it's their
Oh,
end.
come on.
Dang.
I thought it was in Indy.
Indy's gonna win and Shawn's gonna be fuming.
I'm gonna be fuming. You all picked Miami.
Well, you're gonna be pissed because you had it right. for,
Lead
like,
stays
all
the
time.
same.
That's true. All right. Browns at Vikings. Give me Minnesota.
Give me Cleveland.
I should have gone with my gut last week.
Cleveland.
Come on. Ah. If Dalvin, oh God, is Dalvin going to be healthy?
That's a good question, but they still won without him.
Who'd they play?
I don't remember.
Do the Vikings go 1-3? Who did the Vikings just beat?
The Vikings were close every game. They lost by 1, a missed field goal against the Cardinals. They beat the Seahawks by 13.
What the?
And then week 1, they lost because of an overtime field goal against the Bengals, which was BS because the Bengals got
Seattle.
some free calls.
I got to go with the Browns. The Browns are just doing really well right now.
Cleveland. Believeland.
Yeah, I got to go with Cleveland.
Minnesota's record's a little bit deceiving with how close they are. Kirk Cousins is looking good too.
Odell's back and looked solid. I got to go with the Browns.
This is my comeback game right here, or it's just gonna make me want to die in a hole. How far I'm gonna get behind. But all right, next game. Oh, I'm looking at the Vikings schedule now. Whoops. All right, next game. Washington at Falcons. Come on, Washington. You cannot lose this game.
Yeah, Washington.
Yeah, I got to go with Washington here.
Falcons
beat the Giants, but the Giants are also bad, so Washington's going to recover with this
Falcons
win.
defense is trash.
Yeah.
Taylor Heineke about to go for 400.
Yes, sir. All right, Texans at Bills. Give me the Bills.
Bills all day long.
Yeah, Bills. That's just too obvious. Well, now watch the Texans win somehow, I swear.
Is what it is. I mean, Davis Mills masterclass.
No, not even close.
Giants at Saints. Give me the Saints. Giants offense is terrible.
Saints.
Giants and the Saints.
Yep.
Yeah, Saints.
Kadarius Toney look like a bust.
I'll end this podcast right now, bro.
You're gonna try to upset Josiah at this
Kadarius
point?
Toney looked good. I just don't get. It's like he has two good catches that get like 16 yards net, and they were short throws that he gained 16 on. Then they just stopped using him again. It's like use him.
Yo, it was a joke, bro. Calm down.
No, I'm talking to the Giants now. All right, next game. Chiefs at Eagles. Give me the Chiefs. They got a rebound, man.
Chiefs are gonna bounce back.
Yeah, Chiefs. Yeah,
they're out for blood.
There's a lot of games that it's really just you can't. Yeah, Chiefs.
Literally all of these except for the Cleveland Minnesota game. We've all picked the same.
We're sorry, guys, but these games are just too obvious for who the winner's going to be.
All right, Panthers at Cowboys. Give me Dallas. I'm on the train now.
All right, I just spoke too soon.
Is it in Dallas?
It's in
Dallas.
Dallas.
Do the Panthers go 4-0 and prove they're legit, or does Dallas go 3-1 and prove they are legit?
Well, Dallas is.
I think Dallas has way too many weapons, man, for Panthers to cover.
But that defense for the Panthers is pretty good.
Yeah, but now they're down J.C. Horn, and who knows if Henderson's gonna play?
And CMC is hurt.
CMC's out with a hamstring. I'm gonna go Dallas.
Do I take a bold risk here and see a miracle win by the
Chuba Hubbard season?
He's bad. He sucks.
He's not. He doesn't suck.
Is the Dallas defense really even that good, or are they actually good this year?
I mean, Trayvon Diggs is the best corner in the game.
Trayvon Diggs playing legit, bro.
Trayvon Diggs is playing like the best cornerback in the game.
You know what? I'm gonna pull a surprise. I'm going with the Panthers. I gotta move away from.
Try to make up some ground.
I gotta try to I'm either gonna go downhill or I'm gonna rise back up.
It's a long season, buddy.
Yeah, it is.
You're about to drop. I'm on the come up. I'm about to tie it up with you. By the way.
Oh God.
Watch. All right. Seahawks at 49ers. Give me the 49ers because it's a home game. These games are always to the wire and overtime, and the home team normally wins it.
I think Elijah Mitchell's going to be back too, so yeah, I'll go Niners.
Yeah. Seahawks are actually kind of falling apart right now, so 49ers.
Niners took the Packers to the wire too, man.
Yeah.
What's the abbreviation for the Niners? SF. Okay.
SF? What the hell?
I was thinking Niners, not San Francisco.
It's literally their logo.
It's SC, Santa Clara.
Santa Clara.
Oh my goodness.
That's where they play at. So.
All right. Again, another game. We all picked the same thing. Cardinals at Rams. Give me the Rams.
Rams.
Jeez. Yeah,
Rams.
Rams.
My Rams. Those are my
Yeah.
Rams.
They're in LA. Well, I mean, that doesn't really matter, but the Rams are just better.
My Rams.
Another game that we all predicted the same. Steelers at Packers. Give me the Packers. The Steelers are
Packers.
so
Yeah,
bad.
I can't. Steelers look
Big
like
Ben
crap.
looks
Packers.
terrible.
Somebody said
looks
Big
so
Ben
bad.
looks like a baked potato.
He does look pretty bad.
Oh my goodness.
That wasn't
Pittsburgh's gonna have their first
that wasn't
losing
funny.
season.
That wasn't funny, Warden Siebold.
What?
That wasn't funny. That joke wasn't hilarious.
I was looking at the schedule. I didn't hear what was said. I'm sorry.
Wow.
You'll have to
Too
watch.
late now.
We're just gonna make you rewatch the podcast if you want to hear that.
You can't rehash it. It won't be as funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ravens at Broncos. Give me the Ravens, proving the Broncos as frauds.
I wouldn't say that they're frauds just because they lose to the Ravens.
Give me the
They
Broncos.
beat three. They're 3-0 against 0-9 team. And
Give me the Broncos.
Against the three worst teams in the league. Okay.
The
Now
Ravens
you're making
barely beat Detroit, bro. The Bronchi
Ravens.
Donkeys. Bronchi Donkeys, boys.
Ravens.
Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Two Gloves.
Ravens for the win.
Javonte Williams about to run for 500.
Wavonte Williams.
Javonte.
I
Ja.
know.
Job of the Hut.
He about to
He was-
run for 500.
RB1 in the draft, folks. Anyways, Buccaneers at Patriots, the game of the week. Give me the
Oh, God.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. Brady's about to go absolutely.
It's in New
nuts.
England too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. He's about to go ballistic. 6 touchdowns, 400 yards, no interceptions, even a rushing touchdown. It's happening.
Watch him throw 4 picks and no touchdowns.
All,
Whereas
even
Brady-
aside from the Brady going back to the New England only team he's never beat kind of thing, it's just Tampa Bay is so much better.
Yeah.
And then it's meant to be too.
What if Mac Jones puts him down like a sick dog?
All they have to do is shut down the short.
That'd be surprising. Oh, here
The
we go.
short what?
all, they
Shut
have
to
to
the
do,
short.
all they have to do is shut down the short routes. Then you'll get 3 picks.
All right, next game.
All right. Last game of the week. Monday night. Well, not last game of the week because we skipped Thursday night football. But Monday night football. Raiders at Chargers. Are the Raiders going to
Chargers.
prove themselves superior or are the Chargers going to
Chargers.
take charge?
Let me get them charges.
Give me the Chargers.
They're playing it.
Is it in the Coliseum or is it in LA?
LA.
LA.
Yeah, Herbert all day, buddy boy.
LA is having a game on Sunday and Monday.
Justin Herbert jukes Max Crosby out of his socks. Lock it in.
I'll go with the Chargers. I can't doubt Herbert.
All right, so let's go ahead and look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 games we predicted all the same. 3 of them we did not.
Well, I mean,
Could
based
it
on
be
the schedule
4?
this week,
Could
it's
it
kind
be
of
4?
understandable.
All right,
Before?
now time to talk about Thursday night football. Game is tomorrow from when we're uploading this, 2 days from now. First, let's give our predictions. I'll let Shawn, because he looks like he's itching to give his score, his prediction. So I'll let Shawn start it.
He's raising his hand like
27 to 20 in favor of the good guys, your Jacksonville Jaguars.
I thought he was gonna say you're good guy, the good guys with the Bengals.
I thought he was gonna say the same
please
thing,
do it
too.
just to piss us off.
Jacksonville Jaguars will get their first win
All
Thursday.
right. So you said 20.
I believe the rhetoric that Trevor is spitting in these pressers about being close. I think it comes together here. I need some of them guys on that Bengals injury report to be out, though. I tell you what.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of good players on that injury report that need to be out, like Jesse
Jesse
Bates.
Bates.
If he's out, woo! At 27-20, man, I got it. I think Trevor throws 3 touchdowns.
We kick 2 field goals and make it.
How many
No,
picks?
3 touchdowns for Trevor, 1 for Robinson.
How
1
many
missed extra
picks?
Point.
Oh, 1 missed extra point. Okay, gotcha.
How
How many
many picks?
interceptions? 0. Clean game. Total 180.
All right, Brian, what's your pick?
Do I be podcast Brian or do I be Twitter Brian?
Be real, Brian.
Real Brian? Pure,
Yeah.
pure everything I feel about the Jaguars. No Twitter, no podcast involved. I'm gonna go.
No biases included. Just Brian.
Simply Brian.
I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring, but I don't think it's gonna be low scoring. So I'm gonna go 20-17. Close game in favor of your Duval Nation Jacksonville Jaguars. We're gonna win our first game.
I got him on the train.
I feel for some reason I feel like this is the game that Trevor finally gets it together against a not as good team as the others that we faced. Are we making predictions for other stuff?
We will in a moment.
We'll do our stat predictions
Where
later.
did he go?
Josiah's
Where
like,
did you go?
he's
We're in the
contempla-
middle of a podcast. And you
He's
have
con-
the audacity. to get
You'll see. Shut your mouth.
Oh
he's
my
contemplating
God,
his
this
life because he
guy.
was going to pick the Bengals. Now he's wondering if he should hop on the bandwagon with us and pick the Jags.
All right, folks.
I saw it in his
My
face.
pick.
What's your pick?
You're picking Josh Allen to win the game?
This is a score
Jaguars?
prediction too. See that 41? I'm going 41-35 Jags.
Whoa! That means
God.
the defense stinks. Jeez.
Unless Trevor
Buddy.
throws like 2 pick sixes.
Jeez Louise. Well,
41-35.
That'll be an exciting ass Thursday night football game.
that would be great.
Preseason's been electric, man.
Well, all right.
All right. So now let's
Tyson Campbell gets his first career pick.
Okay, so I guess we'll
You know
start
how
off.
crazy
Sean,
Twitter would go for the Jags?
Lock
I
it
guess
in.
we're supposed to start off with Trevor Lawrence stat predictions, but well,
I already gave out 2 random ones.
Wait.
Including Trevor.
so you gave Trevor. You already gave your Trevor, and now you gave.
Well,
your
I
Tyson.
gave his touchdowns. I didn't do yards or anything.
Okay, so let's go ahead and just do Trevor Lawrence predictions. What's your full Trevor Lawrence predictions?
21 of 31 for 275, 3 and 0. He also runs for 5 carries for 45 yards. Passer rating of 125.6. I don't know what it is, but
You don't know how that calculates. All right, Brian. Trevor Lawrence stat line.
He's had a really low completion percentage lately, so I don't know if that.
Not last game.
Not last game. I'm gonna say 21 for 32. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for 306 yards.
I'll take that too.
He's gonna have a really good game, except for a pick. But I think he's on pace to have 1 pick per game.
21. All right, no, 28. Why did I say
Yeah,
21?
but I was about to say he better have way more than 21 throws if you're going to
Better have
21
a
points.
lot of shit
Unless James
going
Robinson's running for 250.
21 for
No.
30 or 28. Why did I say 21? He's gonna have 21 completions now because of this. 28 of 35 for 382 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Wow. I'll take that too.
1 interception. That's returned for a touchdown. I'm just kidding.
And I thought I was being unrealistic.
I was kidding.
No, the 384, 4 and 1.
You know, we're just having fun out here again, okay? We
That's
haven't
right.
been able to
What's
have this fun since week 1.
What's another one we're doing?
All right, so I'll let Shawn do his Tyson Campbell predictions.
6 tackles, 2 PBUs, 1 interception.
How many times does he get mossed?
0.
For the first time in his career?
He puts T. Higgins in jail if T. Higgins plays. If not, it's Boyd in jail, whoever it is.
What about Jamar Chase?
Oh
He's gonna
no, I
be-
forgot about
he's-
Jamar. Shaq,
he's
Trevor,
getting-
and Jamar.
He's getting followed by Shaq.
Okay.
Shaq, yeah.
All
All I
right.
know
Higgins
is
covered
people
whoever's
are
in
going to be
slot.
like, we had a guy named CJ Henderson on this team before? I don't remember that. After Tyson Campbell plays that lights out.
All right, Brian. Pick
Are we
his
doing
player.
specific-
This is
I
all
was
just
gonna
in
say,
fun,
are you
by
doing
the way.
Tyson specifically, or are we just picking our own player?
Own player. Shawn already
Okay.
picked Tyson. That's why I gave him Tyson.
All right, I'm gonna let. Are you using The jersey you just put up?
Yes.
Okay. I will pick someone else.
If you stole Josh Allen, I was gonna be.
Why
fuming.
don't you do Dewey Wingard?
No, Marvin Jones.
Sean can save his third pick for his weekly Dewey Winger predictions. Sean did
What?
predict Dewey with one pick last week. I think he's picked him to have a pick every week though. So.
I don't believe so.
I'm gonna say Marvin Jones has
Marvin Jones.
5
We have a
receptions,
Marvin Jones stand.
82 yards, and a touchdown.
Oh, Marvin Jones revenge game?
Yes. That's true.
Oh yeah,
was
he
an
used to
angle.
play for Cincy. All right.
5 receptions, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
Give me Joshua Allen, the soon-to-be Phillip Rivers, with the rate he's having children.
Josh Rivers.
Give me 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 2 sacks. Because I think the stat line last week that they gave up no sacks to Pittsburgh finally stopping that streak is misleading because Pittsburgh had all their starting edges out, and since he gave up 5 sacks week 1, 5 sacks week 2.
We need to get some sacks.
I think Josh is going to eat this week, make up for his no sack last week, and about to go off. 1 forced fumble too. I'm just kidding. No forced fumbles.
Nice.
Okay.
I can't be too unrealistic.
Nice.
All right. Sean, give your third pick, which is easily going to be Dewey Wingard because you do it every week.
Dewey Wingard will have 8 tackles, 1 sack,
Again?
1 fumble,
Oh my
one
God.
forced fumble,
Okay, I was about to say fumbles and interception.
1 forced
God.
fumble against Joe Burrow on the sack. Strip sacks. That's it. No interceptions this week.
How many missed tackles?
1, 2, I don't know.
All right, Brian.
Who cares? He's probably going to have like 2 or 3 touchdown saving tackles. Doesn't matter. It all equals out. It all comes out in the wash.
Oh God.
All right, Brian. Who's your third and last player prediction?
All right, I gotta go defense now. So I'm gonna go DeJuan Smoot.
Smoot gang.
6 tackles.
Dang, that man.
1 for tackle for a loss.
That man tackling like a linebacker. out
1.5 sacks. And a forced fumble.
He got close last week having a sack on Kyler.
Yeah, he was really close. He got good pressure. All right. I got to take James Robinson since nobody else did. Give me James Robinson. They saw what he did last week. Darrell Bevel's going to say, Urban, shut your mouth. I'm running the ball.
This dude said Darrell Bevel.
Daryl
It's Daryl.
Darrell Bevel is going to tell Urban to shut his mouth and run the ball. They're going to give James Robinson 18 carries because they gave him 15 last week. He's slowly increased. 18 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown. I will say, I think Carlos Hyde is also going to have the other touchdown.
Jared's agenda.
Carlos Hyde has looked pretty good. Nobody can lie.
He has looked pretty good.
He's looked pretty good. Yeah.
He's making me eat my words so far.
He fooled
Yes.
everybody in preseason by looking like an old washed trash can.
Yeah.
Anyways, any surprises? You got any other things you want to say about the game?
Yeah. Josh Lambo isn't active, and we elevate the other kicker. He kicks that game.
Okay.
Ryan, you got any other notes? Any predictions?
Chark has a breakout game.
Oh yeah, I had a chart stat line in the group chat. It was 7 catches, 125 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Chark. This is going to be Chark's breakout game.
Wild
Yeah.
times.
He's
But
gonna look
either
in the
way-
camera. He's
If
gonna
he
go.
doesn't, I'm going to be pretty sad.
Oh, wait,
If you can read lips, it's bleep you, Philip Dorsett. He's gonna grab it. Talk to
Jesus.
him. That's why you at home now, boy.
You working at McDonald's now.
Flip my burger.
You and Trey Burton, co-workers.
Can't wait.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's podcast. We'll be back next week. See you guys later. Peace.